Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome. It's lovely to see your beautiful smiling faces this morning. Um, we don't need anything in particular for our practice this morning, just ourselves and our mats, perhaps a blanket. It's a bit cool this morning. And I thought we might start in a seated position this morning. So whether you're sitting on your chair, on a chair, or on your mat, you might have a bolster or a cushion. But let's just stay seated for the first part of the practice, unless, of course, you're absolutely exhausted or not feeling 100%. Of course, you can lie down. But otherwise, we are seated. We have a nice, tall, upright spine, just softening the shoulders, softening the skin of the face. You might turn the sides of the mouth up slightly. A gentle smile on your lips. The eyes lightly closed or with a soft downward glance. And I invite you to just start by bringing your attention into your physical body. Feel your body breathing in and out. A soft, light attention. Letting go of all thoughts of yesterday, tomorrow. Anchoring your full attention in the here and now. Feel your heart beating inside, the moisture in your mouth, the sensation of cloth upon your skin. Explore the space your body occupies. Find the front and back, top, bottom, and sides. Ask your body how it feels. See if it's tired or tense. How is your body feeling in this present moment? And then you might like to say to yourselves a few times, breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Now, I'd like to invite you to imagine that you are sitting in a beautiful, quiet, peaceful place in nature where there are lots and lots of tall trees. You have made the conscious decision to stay here a while. Choose one tree and begin to observe it closely. Notice what type of tree it is, how old you think it is, how big is the circumference of the trunk, how tall is this tree, are there many leaves, and if so, what are their shape? What's the bark of the tree like? Now, just as this tree reaches up towards the heavens, so too do you as you sit here quietly with a nice, tall, upright spine. So let's begin now to breathe with the tree. Take your awareness to the base of the trunk. And as you inhale up your spine, move your gaze slowly up the tree. And then exhale back down, allowing your gaze to descend down the trunk. So we're inhaling up the spine, allowing our gaze to flow up to the top of the tree. And as we exhale, breath flows back down the spine and our gaze descends. So let's do this for the next couple of minutes, inhaling slowly, smoothly up the spine, shifting our gaze to the top of the tree, and exhaling back down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just continue for the next minute. Your own breath, your own attention on the tree. Stay with your breath. Stay with the image of the tree. So 3 more breaths. And then gaze at the tree one last time. And then let this image dissolve as you bring yourself back into your room, gently releasing this practice. Might like to sigh the breath away. And then we're going to come to lie down on our mats. Now just take your time. I was actually camping for a few days last week up in central Victoria and did that practice quite a number of times with a couple of big old gum trees and just felt it to be a very beautiful and very simple practice that we could do anywhere. Go to a local park, sit with a tree. I'd like to share with you one of Mary Oliver's beautiful poems. This one is called When I Am Among the Trees. When I am among the trees, especially the willows and the honey locust, equally the beech, the oaks and the pines, they give off such hints of gladness. I would almost say that they save me, and daily. I am so distant from the hope of myself, in which I have goodness and discernment, and never hurry through the world, but walk slowly and bow often. Around me the trees stir in their leaves and call out, stay a while. The light flows from their branches and they call again. It's simple, they say. And you too have come into the world to do this, to go easy, to be filled with light and to shine. So just make sure that you're lying in a nice straight line, legs stretched out, about hip distance apart. Your arms are down alongside you, chin tucking towards the chest. I thought we might try to work with a beautiful breath ratio this morning of 5-2-5-2. So I'll call it out as we go along. But we're just going to begin with some very simple stretches through the body, beginning with the left side of the body. So we're going to keep the right side relaxed. And in a moment, we'll take the left arm overhead, point the left toes, and then lower the left arm to this breath ratio. If you run out of breath or you're getting short of breath, feel free to just find your own rhythm with your breath this morning and just drop the ratio that I'm calling out. Okay, so let's exhale all breath. And then inhale, taking the left arm overhead. 3, 4, 5. Pause. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Empty. Again, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Empty. Inhale. This is our last one on the left side. Pause. 2. Exhale. Pause. Empty. Okay, just take a breath and then we'll go over to the right side and do the same thing 3 times. So when you're ready, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Empty. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Empty. Last one. Breathing in. Pause. 2. Breathing out. Good. And then just take a breath. And then we're going to do both arms together. So when you're ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, empty, in, pause, 2, out, pause, empty. Last one. Pause, 2, exhale. Pause, empty. Good. And then just take a breath, step the feet up close to the buttocks, hands resting onto your belly. Take a few conscious breaths down into the belly, keeping the face relaxed, the mouth free of tension. So we're going to do a little flowing sequence here. We did this quite recently, but some of you I see haven't been here for a little while. So feel free to watch if you can't follow my guidance. All right, it's very gentle, beautiful, beautiful little sequence. So let's exhale all breath. Tuck the chin forward, press the lower back down. As we breathe in, we're going to take both arms out to the side. And as we exhale, we're going to draw the right knee in, give it a hug. You might lift your head towards the knee if that's okay for your neck. On the next inhale, we lower the right foot, arms out to the side. And this time we draw the left knee in, perhaps lifting the head. Inhale, lower the left foot, arms out wide. And then draw both knees in, option to lift the head. Inhale, lower the feet, arms out wide. And as you exhale, hands come back to the belly and we take a resting breath. So let's do 2 more of these sequences. Arms out wide as we inhale. Right knee comes in. Arms out wide. Left knee comes in. Arms out wide. Both knees come in. Lower the feet, arms to the sides, and hands back to the belly, and we take a resting breath. Breathing in, arms wide. Breathing out, right knee comes in. Breathing in, lower the foot. And left knee comes in. Breathing in. And both knees come in. Lower the feet. And hands to the belly. Take a breath. Bring your hands down alongside your hips, preparing now to work with bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana, with or without the arms. So you can either keep your palms pressing into the mat, or as we lift up, you might lift the arms up and over the head as well. So feet are hip width, a little bit pigeon-toed, chin tucking forward. As we breathe in, We press down into the feet, lifting the hips, perhaps the arms lift up overhead. Squeeze the inner knees towards each other. And as we exhale, we roll back down. And we might come back to that breath ratio if it's working for you this morning. So breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause 2. Breathing out 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, empty. Inhaling. Pause 2. Exhaling. Pause, empty. Keep going. Inhaling. Pause 2. Exhaling. Pause, empty. Breathing in. Pause 2. Breathing. Let's do 3 more, just counting what I've read. Last one. When you finish, bring the knees into the chest and let's rock from side to side. Okay, let's go back to center. We're going to do a little bit of cycling with one leg at a time. If you like a little bit of extra support for your lower back, you can slip your hands under the buttocks. Otherwise, the arms can just be out to the side, with the palms facing up. So we'll keep the legs bent, or the left leg bent this morning, drawing the right knee in, and then take the leg up and down, like you're riding a bike, but just with one leg at a time. Nice, slow circles with this right leg. And then we'll reverse directions, so just circling the opposite way, nice and slowly. Good. And then just lower that right foot down. Let's do the same with the left leg. So drawing the knee in, take the leg up and lower. Nice slow circles with this left leg. Good. And then reversing. Good. And then just lower that left foot down. Now we'll do two legs together. So again, you might like to place the hands under the buttocks for a bit of extra support. It's a little bit stronger. So just like we're riding a bike, very slowly making slow, giant circles with our legs. Trying to keep the upper body relaxed and loose, the face soft, and the breath is flowing. Good, and then we'll reverse. Riding that bike backwards. Good, and then draw both knees in, perhaps a little bit of a rock from side to side. And then we're going to shoot both legs up to the sky, feet together. Doing a little bit more sort of abdominal work, and you could have the hands under the buttocks to support the lower back a little bit here. Back of the neck long. Nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to lower just the right leg down as slowly as we can, as controlled as we can. Heel hovers off the floor. And then on the next inhale, we slowly bring that right leg up. And as we exhale, we lower the left leg down. Heel hovers. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale, right leg lost. Try to keep the left leg exactly where it is, not letting it move. As we lower that right leg and lift it back up. And left leg lowers. Pushing that through the heel. And if they can continue like this, if you'd like a bit stronger this morning, you can lower both legs together, try to keep them straight, but they can bend at any point. Heels hover, and then inhale, both legs come up straight, or they can bend if need be. So let's do a few more. So you're either doing one leg at a time or the two together. And the slower we do this, the more benefits. So if you're doing one leg at a time, make sure you finish evenly. So there's balance. This is the last one if we're doing two legs together. And then draw the knees in, cross your legs at the ankles, a hand on each knee. And we're circling. So legs the other way and circling the opposite direction. All right, now before we come up, we're going to do a twist. So just, again, stretch the legs out, arms out to the side, placing the right foot on your shin or on the thigh. If you can, reaching the left hand down to the outer edge of the knee. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, we carry that knee across the body, endeavoring to keep the right shoulder down. And we may turn to look towards our right fingers and breathe. Good. Come back to center. Give that right knee a hug. Stretch it away. Other side. So perhaps the right hand to the average of the left knee as we exhale across the body. Just relax that left shoulder, perhaps turning to look toward your left fingers. And come back, give the knee a hug. Release. And we're just going to carefully roll over to one side, come up and around into extended child. Knees wide, big toes touching, arms extending forward. Your ears, your head is between your ears. We're not dropping the head down. Head is between your ears. That's a strange statement. I got that a bit confused. Your head is between your arms. Hopefully our head is between our ears. Oh dear. Let's find our breath here. Let's come back to our breath ratio as we come up into cat. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2. Exhaling back into child, 3, 4, 5. Pause, empty. Breathing in. Pause, 2. Breathing out. Pause, empty. Breathing in. Pause, 2. Breathing out. Pause, empty. Inhale. Pause, 2. Exhale. Pause, empty. 2 more. And then we're going to go into a twist. So placing the right hand just in front of the heart on the mat, palm facing up. And then we're going to slide this, it's like our cat twist. We're just down a little bit lower. Slide that right arm through. You might be able to bring the right side of the face onto the mat. Then if we can, left hand onto the sacrum, or we might extend that left arm up to the sky, or perhaps even wrap it around the back, reaching for our right thigh. And then we're working to roll that left shoulder back. And we're either looking along the floor line or up towards the heavens, if that's okay for our neck. And breathe. And then we'll slowly take that left hand down, come back into extended child. And then we'll do the other side. So left palm just on under your heart. Slide that left arm through, left side of the face onto the mat. Right hand can stay where it is or come onto the sacrum, or perhaps extending the arm up, or wrapping it around the back, reaching for your left thigh. And then working to roll that right shoulder back and breathe. Good. Lower the right hand back into extended child. Preparing now to lift up into down face dog pose. So as we inhale, come up, or dolphin if this is no good for your wrists this morning. Tuck the toes and up into our beautiful dog. If the legs are feeling quite stiff, you might walk, bend one leg and then the other. Just relaxing your head and your neck, fingers spread wide, middle fingers pointing straight ahead. Now please choose how long you want to stay in dog this morning. Any congestion, sinuses or sort of headachy, colds, you won't want to stay too long. You don't want to have the head lower than the heart. So just come down to rest in child pose when you've had enough. If you'd like to go a little bit further, we're going to just walk the feet a little wider and then swivel the feet to the left. So hopefully feeling a lovely stretch down that left side of the torso, breathing into that space. And then swivel the feet around to the right. And back to center. Okay, so you can always come down into child and then come up again. Those of you who'd like to try something a little bit different, another twist, but it's quite a challenging one, so let's see how we go. We're going to bring the right hand. Now you can just bring it to the outside of the thigh, but if we can, we reach it down for our left ankle. And then we're turning to look under that left armpit. So we're turning to look to the left and breathe. And then take that right hand back and let's try the other side. So left hand to the thigh or the calf, or if you can, reaching for the ankle and turning to look to the right underneath the right armpit. Take the left hand back, come down onto the knees and into your favourite resting version of child. So it might be that you make fists with the hands or have your arms down alongside you. Just take a rest. And then slowly, slowly coming up onto all fours again, or if you need to, you might be interlacing the fingers down into this tripod position. And we're just going to work with a stretch for our calves and our ankles. So we're going to extend the left leg back and tuck the left toes under and hold this stretch. And breathe. Good. And then just lift that left leg up into the air and let's circle the foot. Nice slow circles. And reverse. Good. Lower the left knee and let's take the right leg back. Tuck the toes under. Breathe. And then lift that right foot up. And nice slow circles with the right foot. And reverse. Good. Now you can repeat the calf stretch, or if you'd like to have a go at plank this morning, or low plank if you're doing the tripod position. So we'll take one leg back and then perhaps the other leg. So into plank or just working with the calf stretch again. So again, you decide how long you'd like to hold this. Make sure you're not holding the breath. Pressing the palms down, the knuckles of the fingers, fingers spread nice and wide. Only doing this once. When you've had enough, lower the knees. Slowly sitting back. If you need to, you can be up here. And let's just do a little stretch for our wrists. So elbows into the side waist, making some slow circles with our hands. And reverse. Good. And then make fists with the hands, thumbs tucked inside and circling. And reverse. Good. Shake it up. All right. So either staying upright or we're sitting down, bring the hands into prayer position. I'm going to go through a few rounds of a kneeling salute with a couple of extra poses in it. And in between each round, I thought we might come back to those beautiful words and just repeat the words once through in between each round. So we'll just start off with the words again. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Okay, so release the hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cat, tuck the toes, down facing dog pose. Turning to cat, extended child. So from here, we're going to come to lie down onto our tummies, palms together above the head, forehead down, and we rest for a breath. Then take the arms and legs wide apart. Inhale, lift. Exhale down, hands back in alongside the chest. Breathe in, lift up, bend the knees, back into extended child. Inhale, come all the way up, palms together. Exhale. So again, breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Release the hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cat, tuck the toes, down face dog pose. Back into cat. Extended child. Going to lie down on the tummy, palms together, rest for a breath. Arms and legs wide, inhale, lift. And lower, hands back inside the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cat. Down face dog pose. Back into cat. Sliding along the floor, palms together, rest for a breath. Arms and legs wide, inhale, lift. Exhale. Breathe in and back into extended child. Inhale. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Gently release the hands. Coming up onto the knees, step one leg forward, hands onto your thigh, tuck the back toes under, and lifting up, coming up to stand. We're going to start our standing poses with tree pose. So you might like to, again, visualise that tree that you imagined at the commencement of practice that you were breathing with as we work with this. If you feel a bit wobbly, happy near a chair or a wall. So standing nice and tall to begin in our beautiful mountain pose position. And then we'll shift the weight into the left foot and pick up the right. So either on top of the foot or to the ankle, or if you feel really steady, to the upper thigh. So we've got the trunk of our tree, perhaps visualizing the roots traveling under the foot to help you feel very stable, grounded, connected to the earth. And then we'll bring the hands into Jhana Mudra and inhale, raise our branches out to the side and just let them sway a little bit in the breeze. So it's okay if we're feeling a little bit wobbly, if we're moving around a bit. Just stay with the breath. Face soft, perhaps a gentle smile on your lips. And then lowering the arms. Release the right leg down, so back into Tadasana. Take a breath or two here. And then we'll shift the weight into the right foot and pick up the left. Raising our branches out to the side. Release the arms down. Release the leg back into mountain pose. Soft shoulders, relaxed face. Exhale all breath. I'll come back to our breath ratio. So breathing in, we'll take the arms out to the side and up above the head. 4, 5, pause, 2, down to our heart space. 3, 4, 5, pause, empty. Now straight out in front, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, 2, back to the heart, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, empty, out to the sides, breathing in, pause, 2, back to the heart, pause, empty, above the head, pause, 2, and down by our sides. Pause, empty. So that's one sequence. Just take a breath. Let's do another one. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2, down to the heart. Pause, empty. In front, inhale. Pause, 2, back to the heart. Pause, empty, out to the sides. Pause, 2, back to the heart. Pause, empty. Above the head. Pause, two by our sides. Pause, empty. Take a breath. Let's do two more of these. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, empty. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, empty. Inhale, pause, 2. Exhale, pause, empty. Inhale, pause, 2. Exhale, pause, empty. Take a breath. Now in your own time with your own breath, last one. Let's turn the palms of the hands forward. Just drop that breathing now. Let's inhale through the nose as we bring the arms up in front above the head. Blowing the breath out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In your own time, with your own breath. Couple more. Good. And let's give the shoulders a bit of a shrug. Shake the hands. Let the wrists be floppy. Good. And then take the arms up above the head. We're going to swing one arm forward, the other arm back. One arm forward, the other arm. And reversing. Release. Okay, take the legs a little wider apart. Working with a bit more of a lateral stretch now. So as we inhale, arms out to the side, turn to the left, exhale, tipping over to the left side. This right arm up and perhaps over the head a little bit. And then inhale, Turning to the right, exhale. Good, 2 more to each side. And then coming back to center and releasing the arms down. Release the legs, give them a shake. Trikonasana. Let's give Trikonasana a go. So legs are wide, turning the left toes around, right toes in a little bit. When you're ready, inhale, raise the arms, turn to the left, lean over, then take the hand down. If there's issues with the shoulder, you might just rest the hand on the hip this morning. But otherwise, we're going to make 3 slow circles with this right arm. And then we can take that right arm up and either look to our big toe if our neck's not feeling great this morning, or forward, or perhaps turning to look up towards the right thumb. And breathe. Head to center. Inhale, come up. Keep the arms extended if you can. Turn your feet around. Inhale, turn to the right, lean over. Exhale, take the arm down. Left hand can be on your hip, or again, we're circling this left arm around 3 times. And then extending that left arm up. And breathe. Head to center. Inhale, come up. And release the arms down. Step the feet together. Give them a shake. Okay, feet, this is our last standing pose, just a very gentle movement with the Tibetan yoga breath. If you'd like to, we'll come back to our breath ratio. So turning to look towards the left fingers, exhale all breath. And then breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, empty, inhale, pause, 2, exhale, pause, empty, breathing in, pause, 2, breathing out, pause, empty, inhale, pause, 2, exhale, empty. One more to each side. When you finish, come back to center. Take a deep breath in, sigh it away. And we're going to come to sit down. You might like to sit onto a blanket or a cushion because we're going to work with Paschimottanasana. 3 times. We're working dynamically. We'll rest in between each round and again come back to these words. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. So inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, release the arms by your side. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. Last one. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. We're going to move straight into Shavasana now, relaxation. So come to lie down, gather everything you need to feel comfortable and warm and supported. I invite you to visualize yourself back in that beautiful, quiet place in nature, perhaps lying next to your tree, acknowledging that you have made the conscious decision to stay a while. As you breathe in, you might feel the breath flowing up your spine. And as you breathe out, the breath blows back down. Inhaling, breath flows up your spine. Exhaling, breath flows back down. And then just allow your breathing to find its own steady, slow rhythm. Bringing your full attention now to your heart space. Beginning to whisper to yourself now. May I be held in compassion. May my pain and sorrow be eased. May I be at peace. May I be held in compassion. May my pain and sorrow be eased. May I be at peace. Whisper these words to yourself a few more times. And then gently release these words and turn your attention to the magnificent tree next to you, acknowledging that this tree is a living being just like you, and that it has pains and struggles and joys just like you. Now begin to whisper to the tree, may you be held in compassion. May your pain and sorrow be eased. May you be at peace. May you be held in compassion. May your pain and sorrow be eased. May you be at peace. Send this living being your love, your warmth, your light. Allow your light, your care to shine in the direction of this beautiful tree. Gently releasing these words, returning to your own heart center. Feeling the breath flow in and out of the chest. Soft breath, soft attention. And then slowly starting to bring your attention back into your room, hearing sounds around you, perhaps very distant sounds. Just listening, noticing. And then starting to wriggle your fingers and your toes, deepening the breath, perhaps having a little bit of a stretch. And coming to roll onto one side, just curl up in a little ball and just stay there for a moment. So to close our practice together, I'd like to share again Mary Oliver's When I Am Among the Trees. When I am among the trees, especially the willows and the honey locust, equally the beech, the oaks and the pines, they give off such hints of gladness. I would almost say that they save me, and daily. I am so distant from the hope of myself, in which I have goodness and discernment, and never hurry through the world, but walk slowly and bow often. Around me the trees stir in their leaves and call out, stay a while. The light flows from their branches and they call again. It's simple, they say. And you too have come into the world to do this, to go easy, to be filled with light and to shine. So when you feel ready, I'll invite you to come up to sit and we'll close with one Om together. Bringing the hands together at the heart in Namaskar Mudra. Exhale all breath. Breathing in. Om. Bowing your head down towards your own dear heart. And lift the head up. Namaste. Thank you for joining with me this morning. So lovely to see your faces. I hope I'll see you next Tuesday as well. Love to you all. Bye.